Rajagala reveals the prehistoric glory and splendor of Sri Lanka to the world. Rassagala, as it is commonly referred to, is a jagged and dense woodland situated in the thinly scattered eastern province of Sri Lanka in the Ampara District and stands at an elevation of 1038 feet above sea level. The archaeological site is spread across 300 acres. There is a beautiful legend as to why this place was named Rassagala. According to the modern Department of Archeology, the Raksha tribe is said to have resided in this location. The Raksha people were an indigenous clan of farmers who were spirit worshippers. The history of Rajagala is not set in stone. However, ordained monks are said to have occupied this place in the 1st century BCE. Stone engravings belonging to this period can be observed at this site. The inscriptions point to the emergence of Buddhism and depict the story of Arahat Mahinda Thero, a famous Buddhist monk who introduced Buddhism to Sri Lanka. This fact alone makes Rajagala an extraordinary place and a blessed site. Moreover, historic records indicate the monk visited the Rassagala temple and his body is said to be buried on these holy grounds. The ground comprises more than 500 remnants and ruins of a Buddhist shrine. The Rajagala shrine is believed to belong to one of the most developed periods in the country and features dagabas, aramaya, ponds, Sandakadapahana, and sanctuaries to house Lord Buddha statues. There are depictions portrayed on stone created using chalk and cinders done by the natives in the ancient era more than 35,000 years ago. However, this is folklore and not a proven fact. The monks who inhabited this area are said to have used caves as houses with walls separating the rooms into the living room, bedroom, kitchenette and bathroom. Some of these splendid living quarters can be witnessed today, and next to the caves you will encounter stone etching indicating the name of the monk who resided in the cavern. Many of the stone inscriptions found at this site are said to hail from the Anuradhapura period, as the incidents demonstrated in these carvings belong to this era. These illustrations are in Brahmi letters, which was the initial stage of the progress of the Sinhala alphabet. At the entrance of many of the caves, you will find a Koravagala, Sandakadapahana and a Muragala. The moonstone built at the doorway to the cave is different from the rest. There is a figure of the lotus that can be found on this moonstone, while the others have sculptured horses, tuskers, swans and flames. You can explore Rajagala on your own, with a group or take a travel guide with you. Proceed to turn at the black sign of the Archaeological Department and enter a gravel path. Walk along this road until you come across heavy trees. The trail is not perfectly clear, nor does it have the proper signs. However, the ancient steps will guide you to the top. There are handmade arrows that will prove to be invaluable in your trek. Moreover, you can explore worn-out rocks and glimpse signs of steps chiseled into the bulwark. The first peak of this magnificent site is adorned by a large pond and encircled by two ancient shrines. You will witness the stunning scenery of the pasture surrounding this region. Furthermore, there is flat land between two hills and the remnant of substantial water storage that is believed to have been the primary source of water supply to the monastery. There is pure and crystal clear water available from this prehistoric system that is a natural wonder and one that is welcoming even today to the tired traveler. The mysterious forest surrounded by the wild terrain is an amazing exploration site with so much to witness. There's the fun and discovery of going on an adventurous expedition, which is what the journey to Rajagala is all about. It's not just about artifacts, ruins and fragments. It is so much more, with the richness and opulence that is all-encompassing in this majestic realm. Ampara experiences pleasant weather in May, June and July, with the hottest month being June. The best time to visit this city is from March to May, as there are fewer crowds of visitors, so you can make the most of your trip during this quieter period. There are many travel options available to reach your destination. You can go by bus or train, which would take close to 9 hours. Else you can hire a vehicle, which would take you approximately 5 hours and 30 minutes. A secluded cloister set on a sublime hill, Rajagala is said to provide striking views across the sweeping landscape. There are 2 colossal stone basins and a water trough that are said to be still functional. The guard stones have etchings of a god holding a bowl filled with water, and the other carvings are of cobra kings and queens. Unearth the mysteries of this glorious monastery that will take you through a thick jungle, many stupas, monastic houses, expensive dining hall, assembly halls, rock ponds, incredible walkway, a picturesque lake, finest water storage system, cave dwellings, impressive stone inscriptions, rock wall portraits, and a solitary Buddha statue. There's brilliant flora and fauna in Rajagala. Elk, deer, fishing cat, and crocodile are more common encounters, although there have been sightings of sloth bear and leopards in the past. It's also the perfect spot for bird enthusiasts and nature lovers.